This is the Transformers movie that I always wanted.
Amazing.
This is it's like my childhood.
Awesome.
It's an amazing job. So there's a lot of influence taken from early Steven Spielberg's works. Did you watch any of that to kind of get a sense of that era?
I definitely did. I mean, I had seen a lot of what Travis and I had spoken about being influenced by or inspired by it with our film.
Sure.
So much came out of the 80s in terms of film and music and fashion. I find that people are incredibly influenced by it today, and we were able to channel a lot of that with our film.
You did a great job with it. Can you talk to me about where Charlie's at in her life before we start going on this journey with a VW Beetle?
Of course. So Charlie Watson is on the verge of turning 18 years old, which of course means freedom, being your own person, but freedom isn't really freedom if you can't go places on your own. And for Charlie, her way out, her way of finding that freedom and independence is with a car.
Sure.
So she is working a dead-end job to hopefully make enough money to buy a car. And that is something that she has a connection to, that she built with her father, who she lost. And she's in a place where she feels completely misunderstood because of where she's at in her life and because she lost the one person she felt did understand her. And so, of course, she comes across this car, then makes this unbelievable discovery that it's more than just that. And
more than meets the eye.
More than meets the eye. And then, like you said, that's where we begin our journey with these two.
Now, a lot of this film hinges on the performance between you and a thing that's not there. An amazing job, by the way, because you convey the emotion perfectly. Now, what techniques were used, or was that all your imagination that you just kind of had to conjure up?
Well, it definitely was a lot of that. And I feel for me, it was really about creating a backstory that was authentic enough to my own life. I think for me, realizing that, the place that we just spoke about, the place that Charlie is in her life where she's just lost her father, the one person she feels understand her, that alone to me on paper was enough for me to feel something. And, weirdly enough, this might make sense in my head. We'll see if I can articulate it. But for me, being on set with nothing there, talking to this transformer,
Sure.
talking to this one thing that does understand me and does want to love me and protect me and be there for me and listen to me and be my friend, the thought for me personally of having that or just, I guess having that, right? But not physically having that there
Sure.
is just as emotional, I guess, as it's like the loss of her father.
Right.
I don't know if that made any sense, but it did in my head. But I guess what I'm getting at is that there are so many parallels between this character's relationship with her and her father as there are with her and this robot, and that I was able to make, as well, combining the two, not having anything there.
It made sense to me. I totally
Thank you.
got what you were saying. I did.
Thanks.
So with the movie, there's a rumor that there's a second Transformers movie already in the works. Talked to Travis about it a little bit. He talked about Cybertron. Do you think that Charlie could find her way onto Cybertron, and how would you like that as a challenge?
I do. I think she can absolutely do anything. I think she could find her way into just about anything. I would love to see, I think at the end of this film, even though she's completely transformed from where we met her, she still's got a long way to go and a lot more to say. So I don't know where that is or what that sounds like, but I'd love to find out myself.